Most people never get to live the life they actually want to live. Not because it's hard, not because they're waiting for the right moment. The life that you truly want already exists. The income, the business, the freedom, the version of yourself that you know that you're capable of being, but you just haven't stepped into it yet. Most people spend their entire life waiting for the right opportunities, the right circumstances, the right version of themselves to show up. And every single day they wait for that moment is a day that life gets further away. The moment is now. I just want to quickly take you back to a moment that changed my entire life forever. I was in a hospital bed at the age of 37. Doctors telling me that I had 48 hours to live. And in that moment, I came face to face with the most confronting realization of my entire life. The life that I always wanted, it was already waiting for me right there. Not waiting for the right moment, not waiting for me to be ready, just waiting for me to decide. And I spent years, and I mean years, walking straight past it without ever realizing it. Not because it was out of my reach, because I had never made a decision to actually claim it and make it mine. In that hospital room, I'd made that decision with everything that I had, no compromises. I decided who I was gonna be, and everything I have built since has come from one decision. That one decision is available to you right now. You don't need a hospital bed to access it. You just need the willingness to actually hear what I'm about to tell you right now. I'm Mindy, founder and CEO of Mind, Money and Business. And that's my training company where I've helped business owners add an extra $100 million of revenue to their businesses across 87 different industries worldwide. The most powerful thing that I've ever witnessed in my own life and the lives of thousands of business owners I've worked with is the moment someone truly decides, not hopes, not tries, but decides. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what that decision looks like and how to make it so it actually fucking sticks. The version of your life that you've been dreaming about, the income, the business, the lifestyle, the freedom, it's not a fantasy. It's a reality that exists on the other side of the decision that you have to make, and you haven't fully made it right now. Now, here's the 5 steps that you can take to actually make it your reality. The very first step is that you need to accept where you are right now is a reflection of who you have been deciding to be, not who you're actually capable of being. Until you finally accept this, you're going to carry on looking for something on the outside to blame. The economy, the market, the competition, the timing, the people around you. And as long as that reason is out there, the solution feels out of reach. Where you're at right now isn't an accident. It's the exact result of the identity that you've been living from every single day. The decisions that you've been making, the beliefs that you're holding, and I say that not to make you feel bad. I say it because it's the most empowering truth that you're going to ever hear. Because of the same way your past decisions have created where you are right now, your decisions in this moment right now creates where you're going to. You're not stuck. You're just operating from an outdated decision, and that decision can be changed right now. Step 2, get completely clear on the life that you're deciding to step into right now. Vague intentions produce vague results. The life that you want is not a vague place. It's a distinct, detailed reality. So get crystal clear. What is the exact income? What's the exact number? What does your business look like? The clients, the offer, the impact. What does your day look like? The freedom, the energy, the way you feel when you wake up in the morning. Who are you in that life? What do you believe and how do you make your decisions? What standards do you hold? Get it out your fucking head and make it real. Write it down, speak it out loud, because your subconscious mind moves towards what's detailed and emotionally real. The more clearly that you define where you're going, the more powerfully it starts moving you towards it. Step number 3, the decision. Not a wish, not a goal, a decision. A real fucking decision is the point of no return. It's in that moment you close the door to the old version of you, your old life, and step in through a door of a new one without the safety net of maybe, or what if it doesn't work out. In that hospital bed, I didn't decide I was going to recover. I made a decision to walk out, period. No conditions. A half-made decision produces half-made results. A fully made decision produces miracles, so make it now. The version of yourself that you described in step 2, decide that's who you are. Not who you're going to become, not who you're going to try to become, but who you are right now. And never put that decision back on the table again. Before getting into step number 4, if this is already opening something up, I put together a 5-day client attraction challenge. Now there's a link in the description below where you can register and get your seat right now. Over 5 days, I will walk you through the exact process that I use with my clients, which dives deeper into the steps that we're talking about in this video and how to apply it directly into your life. So make sure that you hit the link below and register for your seat of the 5-day challenge. It's gonna be insane. Let's dive into step number 4. Start living from that decision immediately before it even shows up. That decision comes first. The behavior congruent with that decision comes second. The evidence, the results, the circumstances, and the outer world shifting comes third. Always in that order. You don't get the evidence first, then decide. You decide first and act as if the evidence is already on its way, because it is. From this moment, ask yourself one question before every decision that you make. What would that version of me who already has stepped into that life do in this situation? Every time you answer from that identity rather than your current circumstances, you're casting a vote for this new version of yourself. And those votes compound rapidly. Step 5, protect the decision like your life depends on it. Because you know what? It does. Now, the moment you make a real decision, everything around you will test it. The old patterns will resurface. The old doubts will show up. And the people closest to you will sometimes, not out of malice, but in their own limitations, pull you back towards familiarity. Protect that decision. Protect your environment. Protect your circle. Spend your time with people who see the version of you that you've decided to become. And here's the most important thing. Return to that decision every fucking day. Because every time you recommit, you drive it deeper and deeper into your subconscious identity until that new version of you stops being a decision that you have to make and starts being who you really are. And that's the day the life that you wanted stops being something that you're chasing and it becomes a life that you're actually living. And that's available to you right now. So let's bring this into full circle. The life that you want is not something that you need to earn or wait for. It's something that you need to decide to step into right now. 5 steps. The first step is to actually accept that where you are reflects on who you've decided to be. The second step is to get extremely clear on the life that you're stepping into. The third step is to make the decision without conditions to the point of no return. The fourth step is to start living from that decision immediately before the evidence even starts to show up. And finally, the fifth and final step is to protect it every single day until it becomes simply who you are. The life that you want already exists. It's not waiting for you to be ready. It's waiting for you to make a fucking decision. And if you actually follow the steps in this video, you've already just decided. So if you found this video useful, but you're still struggling to make a decision because the motivation keeps holding you back, click this video right here. It reveals why discipline beats motivation every single time and how to stop self-sabotaging and the exact steps to create the habits and identity that make your decisions permanent. So click the video right here and I'll see you there.